Senator Santorum, this question stirred up a whole lot of controversy online. It comes from Stephen Hill, who is a soldier serving in Iraq.
In 2010, when I was deployed to Iraq, I had to lie about who I was because I'm a gay soldier, and I didn't want to lose my job. My question is, under one of your presidencies, do you intend to circumvent the progress that's been made for gay and lesbian soldiers in the military?
Yeah, I would say any type of sexual activity has absolutely no place in the military, and the fact that they're making a point to include it as a provision within the military that we are going to recognize a group of people and give them a special privilege in DONA and removing Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I think tries to inject social policy into the military, and the military's job is to do one thing, and that is to defend our country. We need to give the military, which is all volunteer, the ability to do so in a way that is most efficient in protecting our men and women in uniform, and I believe this undermines that ability.
So what would you do with soldiers like Stephen Hill? I mean, he's out. You saw his face on camera. When he first submitted this video to us, it was without his face on camera. Now he's out. So what would you do as president?
I think look, what we're doing is playing social experimentation with our military right now, and that's tragic. I would just say that going forward, we would reinstitute that policy if Rick Santorum was president, period. That policy would be reinstituted, and as far as people who are in it, I would not throw them out because that would be unfair to them because of the policy of this administration, but we would move forward in conformity with what was happening in the past, which was sex is not an issue. It should not be an issue. Leave it alone. Keep it to yourself, whether you're heterosexual or homosexual.
A special privilege, Rick? No. This is about simple fairness and decency. It's about someone else not having to lose their job because of your personal beliefs. But if you want to reestablish Don't Ask, Don't Tell, Rick, I have a proposition for you. Join the military. I want you to join the military for 1 year. I want you to spend 6 months at home and 6 months deployed. And during that time, you will not be able to talk about your wife or your kids, because if you talk about your kids, you obviously had to have sex to get those kids, right? You can't talk about her. You can't have any pictures of her, not on your desk, not in your wallet, because someone might find them. You can't be seen off duty with her, not in a Walmart shopping line or anywhere else. She has to live in a virtual box. You can't bring her to any social events. You can't, no morale boosters, no picnics, no barbecues, nothing. And if anyone asks you about her, you have to lie about her. If someone asks who you're seeing on the weekends, you have to lie about that too. And then I want you to deploy. I want you to go over to one of the harshest areas of the world and get shot at every single day, and always be thinking of her, but never be able to say anything about her. Once again, no talking about her, no pictures, not in your tent, not in your wallet, nothing. You can't email her, you can't call her, you can't video conference her, you can't write to her, nothing. And if you get injured in the line of duty, Rick, she can't come and see you in the hospital. And if she dies, Rick, if she dies from cancer or an automobile accident or anything, you can't go to her funeral, Rick. That's the world you created for gay service members in the military under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I want you to live in it.